moments here, Sundown. Look at him. He's got a slight grin on his face. He wants to do it. Is this the point that he's going to make it? Here he goes. He takes his stake. He does miss. He's going back for it now. His team's up there. Oh, yes, just a couple of times. Can he win this straight? And he does not.
As you watch the place on the right climbing up by the 12s and out of the blood. Bomber Record Go gets the control there, but Little Whip contesting number one. Back. Funky Fresh Tomoya will be back and looking to find it, but the contestant is going for the middle. Here's Tomoya. He knows just a second in there. Contestant will be enough. Can he get it?
Oh,
no, he doesn't have knocked down. The impulse grenade at the second he landed knocks everyone out. No one's in there. Can he find it? And he does. That's it. His feet touch the ground. The impulse doesn't go off. Tomoya takes it for the Funky Fighters with some brilliant teamwork.
What an intense endgame, too. Get taken out at 999 points. Really, anything can happen in those final moments.
I'm telling you, I love the Sky Station Showdown. Can't wait for more people to start playing. And the Funky Fresh Fighter right there celebrating with his team. You can see them just so excited, so happy. Let's take a look at this final replay. Now, again, we talked about it. The impulse is being a great denial tool. Right there as the player goes down, sent back out, goes in, but misses the jump monster.
He almost had the flashiest ending and diving and it all up, but it was just good enough. Like you said, he only had to stay there for a bit, and even with the impulse bumping him out, that's it.
And I mean, you saw the impulse explosion the second after going off. The team's doing everything they can, but it was not enough to shut down the Funky Fighters. Tomoya incredibly well done to take the second match of the first set at the Creative Final.
You know what? I am a Funky Fighter rooter and supporter.
Okay, just gonna ban right after. Yay, the next team who won on their no, great performance coming out from them. And it's one thing we talked about, right? The adaptation that happens from match to match. Bomber Record was like, oh, we're gonna stick to our game plan. That didn't work.
Yeah, it really didn't. In the situations, they really crept up.
Right.
They did, and they were able to make sure that they got time in the middle when Little Whip and that team weren't able to get their Bomber Record and Little Whip going at it constantly. Funky Fresh were just able to step there.
Yep, and that's just kind of how it happens, you know? Now they find themselves one step closer to taking the Silver Llama for this set. Because remember, day, these are just the games, but they have to take the entire set. Now the pressure's on.
The pressure is on, but the Funky Fighters have a little bit of pressure off of their shoulders because they know they got that top spot. We have Pookie standing by on the top there. Oops, what do you got for us?
Thank you so much, Sundown. I am down here with our second game winners here. Congratulations, guys, first off and foremost. Now, I got to talk about the moment where you guys were just saying you needed 1 point left to win. What was that like?
I was really nervous. Like, I was just imagining, like, losing with 1 point would be terrible. So we just tried to get 1 more point, and we did it. So
it was definitely devastating. I was screaming in my seat. I heard all the fans in the audience screaming for you guys as well. So going into what do you guys think
Bye.
is going to be? Are you gonna keep doing what you're doing? You're gonna
Thank
mix it
you.
up a little bit?
I think doing what we're doing is fine because first game we got second place, second game we won. So yeah, we're gonna try and do the same thing and hopefully win again.
And hopefully have more than a 1 point buffer, right?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. Now, just coming over here to you, what has it been like to be here at the Fortnite World Creative Cup, just playing in front of this audience, you know, hearing everybody cheer for you guys to win? What is that like?
It's fun. That's the only thing I can think of. It's fun. Because you compete against everyone else, meet your teammates, and just have fun.
And have you guys had a chance to play together before? Is this your first time playing together as a team?
I don't feel right, sorry.
Is it your first time playing together as a team?
Yeah, first time.
Well, you guys definitely make it look super easy. Thank you all so much for being here and talking to you. I'm going to let you get back, get your synergy back together. Sundown and Monster, back to you over the desk.
What he doing the
Thank you
fucking
so much,
stop?
Pookie, and the Funky Fresh Fighters. I mean, their game plan has been solid. Second place, first place. Now, I understand why you might want to bandwagon a little bit, but
oh my god, he's supposed to be good at that's nice. Oh shit, he did it.
Wasn't what you expected.
Definitely not what I expected. I thought Gotaga's team was going to come out here and crush it right behind him. But as you can see, huge upsets, anything can kind of talk about like kind of beginner's luck or something like that. You just put a team together. They didn't practice, they're just coming out here and wiping players up. So a lot of talented players here at the career finals.
I mean, Tomoya talked about it. He was like, hey, when I pick my team, very confident there with their death run ability. Want to see what they do in the elimination race during World Run. But doing pretty well so far at Sky Station, that's going to be a confidence booster. Because if you can get Silver Llama there, and you're confident in your ability on the World Run.
Now it's me in the top.
Just
Haha.
one step closer. So with the first place and the second place, they're clearly having a good set so far here at the Sky Station show.
Yeah, it's been very well done from them. It's still anybody's game. Don't forget, the winner of the Silver Llama is the one who's accumulated the most prize money across, which equates roughly to placing.
Wait.
But you don't get punished if you're placing in that bottom half, 4th through 8th, all receiving the same amount of prize money in each one of the matches.
Yes, everyone is a winner. So you really have to fight till the end, regardless if you're in the lead or not. This is why these guys are going for it, because this is life-changing prize money on the line.
And I mean, we've seen the difference 10 seconds in that center circle. 120 right now makes a huge difference, but enough of us breaking it down. We're going to throw it outside to Bala, because he's going to show us what's up with the tactics. Bala, what do you got for us?
I'm out here at the fan festival, and I don't have a bandwagon here that I have to hop on somewhere with Monster. We got a ton of awesome action. I've been watching it, and I have to show you guys what went down in that first and second games. It was awesome. First off, the Llama Record Company started off
Gonna kill
with
the
an
speech
amazing
right
take.
now.
Cohesiveness on the point. Every single time they went up here, they were going from two sides, two angles, and the sword approached at the center, but made sure that he was the most important person not to go down. You see there, Hand of Blood and his teammates all backing up. He's going to have an engagement on the side. Use the sword. It's really easy for him to just mow it down, but immediately as he realizes his teammates are up on the point, about to get up, about to push the ramps, he comes up from the side, slices and dices, but meanwhile, they ended up falling down the leaderboard. If you look at it now, where they're at, they're only in second place. Fishman was ahead of them. But all while Scissors was dancing and talking all the smack, telling his teammates to try to get the crowd involved, it was Llama Record Company making the plan, making the play to get in towards the center. Absolutely amazing take in the center on this first game. Led to Hand of Blood
Voy a matar a
staying
tu
in that
tigre que me
point
mató
and
ahorita.
absolutely dominating with the super point there. Guys, 2 matches down on Sky
No,
Station.
you know,
Showdown,
no.
1 more to go.
King.
See where Monster lands at the end of this. Because I may be joining on that bandwagon. Guys, take it back.
I mean, that's starting to get a little awful crowd.
He looked so
Real quick, you guys hopping on those bandwagons, but as you said, one more regular Sky Station Showdown match in this set. We will see it again later in the remix version during the Golden Games, and I think it's so fun to watch the difference in players, who's able to be very strong with the Infinity Blade, how the pinches end up coming, and now in this third match, it's only going to get better.
Definitely
me
want to
ve,
see some
Arnie.
more of that kind of team work happening here, and why not just hop right into a game right now, right? Let's go see some more action here, because this last game of the set is loading in right now.
Yes, and this will be the final match of this set.
Wait,
Set 1
no
after
puedo
this, a
editar.
Silver Llama will be awarded, and we are in the match in Sky Station Showdown. Set 1 about to be over, and here we go.
All right, gotta love those players just kind of beelining out. And don't forget, you know exactly who your neighbors are. You know who is to your left and to your right, because you can see the banner and the design on their spawns. And nice look at our captains right there.
Right away, you can see a number of teams finding red paths. They're able to use their first 5 materials.
Nope.
Next 5, Sword does a double jump. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is what matters right here. Is stopping the funky fighters, because clearly they have been doing some good work together as a team so far. Tomoya is off to the races here though, set to run away. Can the Sunshine Soldiers come back? Can the Cuddle Crew make a big appearance for themselves? Because they can really shake it up here. It can go any which way depending on who has the most victories really in the best placement.
Yeah, so currently you will see that they're able to push off right there. Llama record though, putting shots down towards this money. You don't want to peek up. The hunting rifles will be coming out in the shot. Just this context right there. It trades back down. It just fires out.
Best having a tough time kind of listening in. From the Littlest Warriors, he's going toe to toe. Gotaga's down and out.
So, if I were and I know I'd won a match, and then I did okay in the last one. They were in fourth, so they were there. They're close. Funky Fighters have a win in a second place. Do you send somebody to just hard deny the Funky Fighters the entire time? You don't get the Silver Llama if you don't, right? If the Funky Fighters finish above you, they're going to be finished off. You think they can spare somebody to do that, though? Because it's better off to deny them than it is to push up the top.
And the problem is then, the Littlest Warriors have been so consistent, you literally allow them to snipe the competition because you over-focus. So I think the play your game and stay away from them. Let them do that, you know, gritty work for you, dominate that victory.
There you go. Here in Monster, the break. On the top and in a fantastic spot of control right now. Up 840 points.
Yeah, even like Gotaga's team is still in this. They've been doing like relatively well so far. Here it is. He just kind of goes toe to toe and Ninja strikes him right down. Oh, but his teammate comes on in. Raven's Revenge. Who is that? Magma comes right up to the top. And you guys a little fun fact about Magma. He's from Australia. He started playing in Fortnite Season 2. His favorite aspect of it. Always finds videos kind of
I mean, good on him, man. I get incredibly frustrated by that, but then watching these guys
Yo,
do
this nigga making some try. This nigga making some
it just reminds me why we're up here talking about it and watching them do this creative madness as Scissors cuts through the competition, goes straight up to delay it, right back down, cutting through, not quite able to get him. He goes up again, so right now just denying the cutter through the points, but we talked about how we want to see more from them right now, pushing it to the top.
Yes, the Cuddle Crew, come on, make a big appearance. Every game is worth so much. You, at the very least, want to be up in that top 4 contestant so that you can take a little bit more home with you. Here it is, Ninja. Disengages, actually just takes down Magma. And hey, I like the strat here. He says, you know what, I got low health, let's just get back on this respawn wagon. Doesn't even give anyone the satisfaction of stealing the siphon.
I was about to say, no siphon, no materials, quick reset, knows he can get out there, was basically into spawn anyway. That is the type of competitive edge Ninja always looks for.
I love that. That was like 200 IQ. Low key right there. It was very well played. But back to Gotaga. In Hand of Blood here in the same shot. Hand of Blood just, he can't do much. He knows there's a team up there. Waits for his entire squad to go up the ramp and then hops right to the top. But now back to Gotaga, who's on this point by himself and he wants to kind of bait him into the close. Can he get the hit? And he does. Gotaga goes right down. Straight to
That was sick, using the jump right as the animation had started to make sure he flipped them from the bottom, dodged the Funky Fresh Fighter out. Gotaga now getting pinched from the side. 3 of the Funky Fresh Fighters up there doing everything they can, and the shots will come out. Trying to find it, and Gracias is coming back up to try and get some defense there for Gotaga, instead just going to disengage.
That's actually prime movement right there. You just see him baiting and switching, going back and forth, trying to get, see if he can kind of get some extra damage. And someone's in front of him. He only needs 2. He goes down, he gets the second. Oh, cannot convert another, which would have kept him in the game. His teammates are here, though.
We're seeing a lot more points being focused. Top heavy this game, going towards the 10-minute mark right now. Raven's Revenge and Llama record go 100 points clear of the rest of the field.
Unfortunately, though, the Funky Fighters have fell to the bottom of the totem pole. If they can't come up to the top, they actually are pushing themselves way out of the average, running for the win of this set. So they really need a massive comeback here. But Savenos is showing why he's here with 13 eliminations already. And bye-bye, falls down. Lucky for him, no fall damage.
Yeah, that might be one of those moments where you opt for denying. In fact, he does saying, hey, I'm at 5 HP anyway. I'll see you in a bit, but we're going to respawn.
Smart play for him. Sunshine Soldiers. Spot to himself right now. Quite sure he gets out here, but they're flying overhead. Goes point here, and this is why they're in the #1 lead. They don't have too much.
12 points for second on that central point. He is open. Chicago checking his surroundings. No shots coming through. And RT actually using the door. Nobody is able to come up and raining shots down towards the Little Bit Warriors. Ravens Revenge making their lives difficult to see, but up comes Ninja. RTA goes down. Chap gets the slip. Gotaga will he be able to find the last hit? Ninja intelligently backs away and strafes it out. Teammate picks that one up and they get control.
Yeah, I love how you played that, stepping and sidestepping so that you can just stay alive, because it doesn't matter if your team successfully wipes a point. If you don't have your captain there to seal the deal for the points afterwards, then you cannot earn anything from it. Gotaga throwing himself into the fire, straight into the point there. He gets taken out. Here it is. Tomaya's team has fallen to last place. Can they make a miraculous comeback here? Go forward the 7-minute mark, maybe kind of get themselves in the running. They're trying their hardest.
And I mean, generally we talk about caster curses. It might be like player jinxes going on right now. Everyone's saying, yeah, we're doing well. We're going to stick to our game plan.
That just shows you no one is safe here. These guys are evolving, and they're playing a better game after game. Here goes Scissors. He needs one more strike there, but Clitax wins the small engagement.
And Clitax has been fragging out so incredibly well, being aggressive, getting in players' faces, and doing it all with that rare tactic. He's been consistently highest up there in terms of the trying to get some pressure down, but good defensive building there from Cororo. Ryan Frantic comes out the side and cleans it up, but there is Hand of Blood coming directly down. Danya is also up there. We got a three-way battle, but it's 4 chickens saying, this is our roost, get out.
That's right, coming right up, own it all for themselves. Rubius doing so good right now. He's from Spain. He actually has a record on, was it YouTube for live streaming? 1.1 million viewers, imagine.
Yes, one of the biggest content creators in Spain. Will they be able to push down towards the middle? As you can see, Little Whip and Llama Record Company already down there. We've seen this story before as the Funky Fresh Fighters go in, but you can barely even hear the shots over the impulse grenades going off as everyone's like, no, we've seen how this goes.
The Funky Fighters need this. The Llama Record Company need this. So many of these guys, it's riding on this game right here. They have to get as many points as possible.
But even with the 12-point one, we haven't seen a lead like this from Gotaga in group. They're nearly 300 points clear of the next team. Nobody else is contesting them. The cover crew has not been able to catch up a little bit, but they've both just established control in their top zones. And cover crew won't pass Ravens Revenge by just sticking with 3 points. They're in a fantastic spot to win this match.
Yeah, they've actually been very consistent as well, right? They've been doing okay in that top 4, just doing a pretty good job at staying relevant after all of these rounds. So if Gotaga's team takes this, we actually don't know who can take this set right now. It's actually that close right here. Little Warriors have kind of fallen down a bit here, but Funky Fighters clearly in last place is not good.
And now, right now, you can see Moyes coming in, doing everything he can to knock it down. Carnifex challenging as best he can, and Lachlan is just hanging out inside the cone.
Lachlan's doing a great job here. He's just kind of hiding, loving the low profile kind of position and take here on the point. He was hidden, but hey, he has to come out now and defend himself. It's 3 chickens.
Voy a hacer unas cuantas partidas, yo solo. Ahora sí, ay papá. ¿Me ven? Vamos a darle.
Down, 999, 1000, Gotaga and Raven's Revenge in the closest nail biter yet. Edge out the Cuddle Crew in two teams who we said we wanted to see more. They brought more.
Are you kidding me? The Fish fans step up and shut it down. Just the fact they stepped on the point, they couldn't earn points and lost the lead. They were just their game.
I mean, it's just, let's check out the replay. You can see the counter in the top right, but the Fish fam going up and challenging on the other side. You can see them hopping up there. No one was at the Ravens' Revenge as soon as they were there. And this celebration too, you have to be excited when you see that Victory Royale screen pop off when you're up there. I mean, what's it like to win a game on that stage? I have no idea. Those guys do, though.
We you know, at some point before the day's over, we really got to recap the other point of a point of view there, because they had it. They were one tick ahead. They were there, knocking on the door, 55,000 away from bonus prize on top of this entire competition. It was right there.
It got taken away, and this is why I love Sky Station Showdown. The clutch little moments, the interactions that happen, very similar to Battle Royale, where every single thing that is happening on the map can affect the overall end result of the game. As you see there in Raven's Revenge, closing it out. Gotaga, the competitive veteran, able to clutch it up in the final moments. Magma, Artier, and Chaffee as well. Just a great performance out of them, taking the top spot in the final match of the first set.
Now I get to say, I was right the whole time. I started off with, Raven's Revenge, kind of making me feel like, oh my God, let's go with your gut, guys, all right? Raven's Revenge, that's who I said when I started this whole thing. I told you.
You know, he's not wrong. They weren't able to take it there, but we're going to throw it up top to an interview with Raven's Revenge with Zeke. Zeke, you there, buddy?
I am here, son. Now, thank you so much. Fun fact, Monster did in fact say Raven's Revenge would win. I've got your back, Monster. I am here. You guys got your revenge. I gotta ask, first question to you, Gotaga. How does it feel to be here in the stadium, the fans, the roar, and to be facing off with your peers? So what you expected?
Honestly, it's crazy, and I have a really strong team. We are learning a lot from our mistakes, and I'm so glad to be here. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy being here. I'm right there with you. All right, so now who's the overall shot caller? Is it you? Who is it?
Kind of all four of us. We were playing too afraid at first, so we just had to just go in there and just kill them as fast as we could, and then spawn trap.
Okay, what's the strategy like? Are you guys, talking through at the beginning? Are you guys waiting for someone else to make a move? Or are you guys like, no, we're going in first?
Yeah, we're trying to, really pressure Ninja's team. We're trying to put pressure on that green point. And yeah, we were able to control it over them. They ended up wussing off over to the center. And yeah, we were able to play our game and play what we wanted.
Awesome. All right, final question. What do you want to say to all the fans that are here watching, cheering you guys on?
oh, just incredible. I'm happy that so many people are here. I don't know, just enjoying the show. It's amazing, honestly.
Well, congratulations, guys. Now, I believe for now, we're going to send it over to Golden Boy, who is standing by.
Going on there, and now what we're doing right now hanging out as they walk back over. Just brilliantly done there from RTA, Magma, Chappie, Gotaga. The teamwork from them was just on point. You talked about it, all 4 strong players from Gotaga, and they're happy with the final result. And that puts them immediately into contention because it's a cumulative prize point to find out who will take that first silver llama and kind of get a leg up for the rest of the creative final.
I actually want to touch on something that, you know, is kind of interesting. We call Ninja's capture point the green point. These guys are like that focus here. Like, okay, we know who's kind of farming which one. They're shutting players down, shutting down their competition so that they can take these sets.
Well, that's the next step, right? As soon as you're immediately in there, and that's the big part for Sky Station that I enjoy, is you have the ability to see where the other opponents are in relation to you for score. So if you want to go and try and make somebody's life difficult, you might not be maximizing your points, but you can effectively help your team the most by just denying the other guys, being like, hey, you don't get to play this. And occasionally, if you put enough pressure on them, maybe they default to rotating the other way. Maybe they go somewhere longer. Maybe they only put all of those things you can get by just putting pressure on another team. And there's so many different layers, and I think when we see the remix for this, it's going to get even more exciting.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, here and at home, there's a remix version. We have some nice twisted surprise that we will see unfold as the day goes on. That was just our first iteration of this round, and honestly, it was a great set. But that just leaves us with the question, too.
Hola.
The Funky Fighters, they had an amazing opening, right? Second place is great. You get big prize bonus for that. You win game 2, and you kind of fly game 3. Depending on where they went, their average might have really been anchored down.
Yeah, that ends up being really harmful, but luckily there, in the fourth, no additional, I don't have additional fee because they're all getting $10,000 in the match itself. So there's just no additional gain after that fact. You're still able to stay par. So fourth would have been just as bad, but eighth, you're kind of looking like, oh, that'll really... It's not the worst case scenario going on there, so they should still be at least in the running, but you can't be comfortable. You know, like, not at all. It's so incredible, and now we're going to go over the stage and have the results in your set. One winner is the Funky Fighters. The last match was not enough. The singular win in the double goes over to them. They will have that silver llama, and there he is throwing it up, and I mean, you gotta be happy for it.
I thought maybe it wasn't enough, but it was. This celebration.
It's a little, I don't say like bittersweet there, but it's like, oh, you kind of like get pushed out in the last game, and then boom, you get it. But now the silver llama, they realize the big thing that gives them a leg up for the rest of the competition. If they can win the next match, another team has to win both of them. But such a great job from the Funky Fighters, sticking to their guns, staying with the strategy, getting 2 top 2 finishes, one of them being a win.
I actually love this right here. They're all getting together, showing team harmony. They're clearly happy. They take the first set. That's amazing. They're off to the right start, really. They can get another one or 2 of those, and this entire creative is theirs.
Well, and again, we talked with Tomoya beforehand, and he was like, yeah, really confident we can get races. We want to be on that
no.
We have some really good
Ya no sé cómo regalar picos.
I was just gonna touch it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, this wasn't even their strong suit, right? He did a death run at some point as when he recruited his people for this creative challenge. So for him to take what might be one of our, you know, toe-to-toe PvP sessions, that's actually crazy. And here's the team standings. So
yeah, look at the final team standings. So Llama Records do just get edged out by $1,500 there. The Funky Fighters, you can see on the right-hand side, have been awarded that silver llama. Rounding it out, you have Raven's Revenge in the top 3, Cuddle Crew and Little Whip Warriors both at 55, sitting in 4th and 5th. Fish Fam, Sunshine Soldiers, I almost got that one, 6th and 7th, and then 8th there are the Chicken Champions. But this is set 1 of 4. There's still tons of good games to be going on. I mean, it's been so good, and like we talked about earlier, we have a never before seen map and
Sí, yo sé cómo hacerlo, es que no me...
we released prop art, something that's at some point in time, right? You've been there, you've done it. I know weather might have been a little while ago. Start Juke is a red light, green light prop hunt version where you will have 2 teams sitting up as guards, 6 teams running. You will rotate through every single one of the rounds, and here you can see how to win. You have to dodge those guards, sprint into the center, and incinerate get those points. Match monster. And how do they score?
Yeah, but also before we get there, you only get to be guard once, and while you're guard, points. But yes, the points come in through the props themselves. So when you are on the prop side, you want to choose small, medium, or large objects to try and get it to the incinerator under the guard tile. So it's actually really difficult. And like you said, it's a hybrid. So red light, green light, slash, style. This is a pretty tough game mode. We played a fair amount of it. I got my hands on it. It's actually a lot harder than it kind of sounds.
It's something that is just completely different. I don't know if you guys have fun, but definitely check it out. It's on the creative
Ay, qué par de headshots.
fun, but this brings an additional aspect to it. The guards are able to have the denial. You're able to plan routes out, and you can have strategies, right? So hey, maybe I want to run all 50.
Don't give them away.
Tons of different things. Let's check out the format and see what these guys, how they're gonna go through, what the map looks like. Really get an idea of how the game is going.
Get ready for more creative games. The latest competitive creative map, Junkyard Juke. This new game builds up the fun of prop hunt with a twist. 8 teams will rotate through different roles on the map. 6 teams will transform into props and attempt to make it into the center of the map, while 2 teams of guards try to keep them away. Teams will rotate their roles over the course of 4 rounds. Each team getting 1 turn as the guards. Their objective? To defend the incinerator from the other teams, armed only with revolvers and keen attention to detail. During each round, teams of props earn points by reaching the incinerator in the central pit. The bigger the prop, the more points. But be careful. Being bigger means you're easier to spot. To keep themselves from getting eliminated, prop teams need to time their movements very carefully. Every few seconds, the guard teams will be blinded for a short time, and the center point turns green, giving the props a chance to run for the hills, or rather, the pit. Once a prop reaches the goal, they respawn at their home base to start over, running as many props as they can before the match ends. If a player is eliminated, they also respawn at their home base, and need to start the trek all over again. After 4 rounds, each team's points from their prop rounds will be combined, and the team with the most points wins the game. Keep an eye out for those moving bushes, crates, and gnomes, and enjoy the Junkyard Juke.
Thank you so much, Steve, for that update. That's Junkyard Juke, something that has never before been seen. It looks kind of a little simple, but it's wacky. There's a lot of small little minutia that go into it, things you can min-max on, and also there's just a level of ridiculousness that I enjoy so much. Just seeing somebody turn themselves into a literal dumpster and then try and weave their way past, it's a lot of fun.
Beans come to life here as your favorite.
What, you talking about my gameplay again? God, that's so rude.
Turn them into dumpsters, literally. We'll get to see that unfold here as, I gotta say, this is a frustrating game mode. It's very difficult. You guys are gonna see why. It is gonna be tough for some of these guys to bring in those big point objects. It's actually gonna be the name of it. Who can score the most here?
Who can score and how well are you playing defense? How well can you coordinate? Who's watching right angles? And it's, again, it's going to be interesting to see, do they switch up their strategy after from game 1 to game 2? Because there's so many different things you can do. But we are about to have the world premiere of Junkyard Juke. We are getting into set number 2. The Funky Fighters have won Silver Lava. Who will get the second? We now are in to set 2. Match 1, and right away you can see Chappa, Gotaga, Magma, and RTA of Raven's Revenge, and then the Little Whip Warriors, Ninja, Taco, Taldak, and FaZe Kaz taking their shots off the mill. Fun fact, the screens are there. So don't be afraid to take some shots. I mean, we know the trick shot as well.
Yeah, some people are already shooting. They figured that part out. It looks like Chappie hasn't quite yet. He's kind of looking. He's just blind shooting. Oh, there it is. Now he's firing through. He's noticed. He's not ricocheting off of the
starting to come through. And the blood skin along the right here go also in the 10-pointer into the next five. Behind Royale, another 7-pointer. You see some of the props having successful runs.
Look at him go. There it is. You saw a big old truck kind of sneak on by, and these objects are slipping right underneath. But who knows how long that'll last? Here's scissors. You gotta park it. You gotta stay still. Oh, can he blend in?
And one other thing you can note, there's a props, some other options that are there. So if you see something that isn't sitting perfectly natural, scissors was right there, clipped into it, boom, got him brilliantly done. Lockwood hits one of those bounce pads that are stuck in there. They will launch you up in the air, but great run coming out with X-Sandy and Tamura, utilizing the air conditioners to find their way to the end. Bensor and Alex JJ desperately trying to get it. Alex JJ with another 10-point prop, and Hand of Blood gets that was a huge swing, but right now, Sunshine Soldiers in first place with 35 points.
Sunshine Soldiers taking the lead right now. This is a hard game mode to break free in because you got to think about it. These guards are not playing around. They are shooting at heart, and at the end of the day, if something looks off, something looks odd, like this white vent right here, you're just going to get popped. So you got to be careful here. There it is. Nice job of, kind of hitting the brakes here, and oh, he hits one of those trap doors. Let's talk about that, Sundown.
So you can actually see it. There is the little tiny springs. They punch you upward. There's a couple that can be chained into each other, but if you are one of those bigger objects and you get sent up, you are just quite literally sometimes flying.
Yeah. But, it would be too easy if we didn't lay traps around, right? So, gotta kind of spice it up for the people that are turned into props too.
So it's also the people who get turned into props.
A ver si lo hago en la computadora para darte y pico. No me sale nada. ¿Cómo te llamas en Fortnite?
those springboards, man.
And now you can see 125 from the Funky Fighters. They're doing everything they can to overtake. They want this match victory. They want to keep the momentum rolling. But the Color Group is doing a great job of picking up targets and running their timeout, getting some both right as they get out of spawn and before they're about to score. This is a waste of time. It's even that much more efficient, but unfortunately not finding anything there.
Yeah, Lachlan is really not timing his kind of rotations and reloads properly. Notice he's not also utilizing the shooting through the curtain back through there. He's kind of holding himself back. That's why you saw him pop a couple E-wings right there, but gotta put that pressure down, lock down these lanes so that they don't just get like 3 rotations through, right?
And again, we talked about it a little bit. I'm very surprised that nobody is consistently running 2-point props. You can get them in close to every run if you pick the right path and you take the covered angles. It's very difficult to stop them, particularly with the smaller hitbox. But so far, we've only seen 2 scores.
I like that. Huddle Crew right there, 130 points. This is their time. Huddle Crew still doing really good defense right here. I know, but you know, cast scores. I feel so bad. Chicken Champion comes up out of nowhere, takes that one right away.
Able to get him there, and now the Funky Fighters 5 points out. Anything going in will be enough, and the time ticks over. They didn't get it in there. Oh, did they get it in there? They might have got the 5-point right at the end, but no, wasn't enough. Llama Record Co. on the defense says lock it up. We good, brilliantly done from them, and that's what I'm talking about. When you're sitting there on defense, you know exactly how long you need to keep them out. Exactly what you need to do in order to take the victory. And no surprise there, the guys who are all about that apocalypse game mode
me tenía que llamar.
able to take home the very first match ever.
Está bien. Olvídalo.
Everyone that participated in that
Okay, no importa.
it was a close one. 150 points to the contender having 145. Just one small radius.
And this is what I'm talking about, where if you had one person who was running just 2-point props there and got their successful runs at the end, they would have it. That's 3 successful runs. That takes about a minute, and you could have collected it.
So go ahead. Maybe some of these guys need a little help here. Let's redo this. What would you suggest here, Sergio?
I don't want to say suggest, but I had an opportunity to play a decent amount of it. I'm a big fan of kind of adjusting based off of the scoreline. So if you're seeing you're able to consistently keep running props, get the guaranteed points. If somebody's playing really good defense and you're not getting 10-point props in, you need to pivot away from that strategy. Because getting any points at all is better than none, and particularly if you waste a run on a dumpster, where the entire time you're going, and then you're stopping, and you're going, and then you're stopping. Eventually, even if you get all the way to the end, sometimes it's not enough, right? And then you've wasted that 35, 45 seconds, 3 rotations to get just there, whereas you could have grabbed the burger, grabbed the bucket, and ran the entire time, weaved around, trying to like catch a good area, as we saw with the statue, able to hide around the corner. So would love to see in the next match a little bit more, I don't want to say like determination going into it, but be a little bit more deliberate.
That's right. But let's go and hear from some of the deliberate actions over with Zeke down with our winners. What's up, guys? I'm hanging out with the Llama Record Company. They took away the prop on 5 points. You guys locked up at the very end. And I'm going to start with you. And one person I want to call out specifically is this man right here. Spencer, very tall, tallest man on the planet. It feels like this guy's a very good pick for your team. And I want to know why him, and then also why you picked these other 2.
Yeah, I mean, I picked all those guys because this game mode is all about skill. There are no random things in it. You need good aim, you need decision making for sure. And Svenos, I mean, he's like a Spanner. You really like Spanner. That's kind of the best city in the world. And that's why I picked him first, for example.
Okay, Svenos, I'm going to put you on blast for a second because we've known each other quite a while. You know, I'd like to believe that your creativity is what allowed you to win. Let's think back to the time where you wore an entire green outfit and you danced and had a galaxy of yourself. Do you think that galaxy and that kind of creativity helped you get this dub?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I think people at home that watched, you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go over this way now. What do you think about the game? Was it what you expected? Was it different to catch off guard? Were you ready to just jump into it?
It's enjoyable. Once you get the hang of it, it gets a lot easier. You just got to work out who's good at aiming, which team's on the tower, and our strategy.
All right, final question. Do you think you have what it takes? Are you gonna, is the Llama record company going to be the team? Do you think someone else is standing in your way, or is it all you guys?
I think it's going to be all us, yes.
There you go, man. A few words, that's all they need. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Best of luck going forward. Back to you guys on the desk.
Thank you so much, Zeke. Another brilliant performance there. We talked about their versatility. We talked about how quickly they pick up competitive matches. But this is what happened in the first set, right? They were there. They were confident. They were like, yeah, once again, it's easy. And then all the other teams immediately caught up. So it'll be very interesting to see if that same story from set 1 is what's happening in set 2.
Yep, that's right. Alex up there said it best. You know, he had the confidence. He felt good in those final moments. Hey, you know, once you figure out who's aiming, maybe just avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody is hitting all their shots, you can take a different route. You can't go and continuously challenge them because, again, we talked about that. If you waste all the time to run through and the guy hits a lucky, or I don't want to say lucky blind fire, but a consistent blind fire through there, don't keep running that way. But like we said, this is the first time seeing the Junkyard Juke mode. And we talked about the prop hunt mode earlier, but you can play it live right now in game. There's an LTN that's available only for this weekend. Let's check it out. Like we said, you can check that out live in client. It's an LTN that is available only for this weekend in Monster. Did you have a chance to play prop hunt?
Well, all week long now, I finally really got to experience the prop hunt. And before this, I kind of heard you guys talk about it. I was like,
there's so many just fun moments, but the ability to then push it to a competitive level. These guys are doing great, but we're now going to get into match 2 of set 2. The second time you have seen Junkyard Juke, and let's see who is able to push on. The match is about to start. Here we go, the creative finals at the Fortnite World Cup. Set 2, match 2 of Junkyard Juke.
That's right, so in the tower, we have Ninja's team, the Little, Whip, Warriors, Taco, Gaz, Caldop. We're jumping straight into their POV, so notice Ninja firing right through those blinds. He saw something moving back there. He's trying to pinpoint, what was it? Doesn't push right down toward Turtle. Just a little pixel, you know, you stand out, you're gonna get popped here.
He needs to make sure he's still watching his left-hand side though, because there is a whole run on that corner right now where people would be able to come out, and now all of a sudden you see Alex, JJ, Tyler, Ryan Fanta, MSYB all heading in that direction. Nobody is checking that corner. He's checking it every now and then. He's primarily aiming on the right. Brenda does say that now looks back on over as the rush comes through, but MSYB and Rubius are able to get brilliantly done from them, getting the first points on the board as the Funky Fighters again are able to pull out good decent.
What do you think, would you rather be up in the guard tower first and kind of get that out the way, or would you prefer to kind of jump in as a prop and get your points first?
So for me, it depends if I can get a lead. If I have a lead, obviously I want to be a guard tower at the end because I'm very confident in my ability to just spam shots in the right direction because I know like I can find the side and all that. With that being said, if you can get in the guard tower early and do incredibly well, it gives you the bonus. You know how many points you need to get. You know how consistent and fast you can run. And right now we're seeing a lot more 5-point props than last month. People consistently trying to get those in, recognizing, hey, they're a little bit quicker. People are finding their angles now. But as I say that, Achi for the Sunshine Soldiers getting in, dropping 10 points going over them and 15 actually of the 5.
Yeah, the Sunshine Soldiers had a great last run. Achi and his crew really pulled it together. They were at the top for a while there, but those final moments we saw take away and kind of break it down. No surprise. They're feeling it. They found their limit for if they carry that over, it's going to be a close one.
And you can see Carnifex hits the jump pad twice over there, doing everything he can to not get hit, and he doesn't get the Slytex gets picked right at the edge.
Right through the curry, and Taco is like, you know what, I'm going to check the close area. Look at how Chappy's doing it as well. He's actually eliminated 9 props so far, so he is really firing away here, trying to see if anyone's trying to make a mad dash while off in.
Good shot right away. 20 seconds. Also, players need to start running in. They're going. Good shots coming out from strategy to get in there and get the reload up. Saw the truck over on the side, is able to pick that one up, and now is looking for the smaller props towards the side. Just wants to fire it up. Only 10 seconds left. They should be able to get the defense, but there goes the bucket. Oh, the character's so hard to hit. Able to pick it up just at the last second. Good attempt from Mucho, and you can see the points already coming across. Players so far sticking to their game plan. 5 and 10 point props all the way.
That is the way to go. Into your way up and over. Round 2 is going to begin. What's going to happen now is, again, the guard tower picks up. We're going to see new players in the guard tower, and then the other players that were previously in the guard tower back on the platform.
Yes, you give one round into the guard tower as the props. You can see go down. Not letting anything happen as the props march their way out of spawn.
This is fun right here. I love watching these trucks walking about, really trying to find their way. And they see the light go change, plant themselves down, and back out to the field here.
Desperately trying to avoid. Oh, there's no way. You're stacked on top of each other. Come on, you got to shoot one or two. Shots are going towards it, but right now Zan's trying to get that Kelly Cube teddy bear in the incinerator. Not the sentence I ever thought I would say there. As the archer is now everything he can. Hits the bounce target twice and is able to convert as Magma gets another good run and sneaks in under the shots of Tracius.
That's right. This is just getting closer and closer as we have a three-way tie now. The Fish Fam, Llama Record Company, the Cuddle Crew, all at the top here, and it's still a very good game so far. Damien right here from the Sunshine Soldiers, peeking around, using that camera angle, trying to see when it's time. Wants to waste no time here. That it goes down and off the goes. We'll change it. Stops early too. You know what? I'm gonna play safe. I'm gonna stop before the curtain comes up.
And she has to be having a blast right now. She says one of her creative mode is kind of go wacky and radiant situations you get into, particularly like prop hunting. So this must be a game mode that she's doing incredibly well and enjoying herself in. As you can see there, her team is able to get a couple of props in there. Go target and slide attacks, try to make the final little sprint. Hand of blood gets another 10 points over. As we top over the 5-point statue there. Scissors is hanging around on the side there. Will go through. No, I did not mean to call you trash. You just are a dumpster now. Quite
literally, but oh, the rage. I read the lips. He said I was so mad. He got taken out right there. And I like this. Let's see how he decides. He's going for those 10 points, though. Notice he went straight to the right for the big object.
That's what happens. You need to be careful. Not only at the back, you're bigger, easier to see while you're moving, but you need to find a blank space or you're set down. Can't be flipping into anything else with 45 seconds remaining in round 2. And you can see Smedas a minute before the guard looked at him. He's like, I don't know. I'm out. Right there. And right now, relatively top heavy. 70-70. And as I said, Fishman does get their 80th point, but Lachlan hanging out on top of the rubble. 28 seconds left. Does find an angle that,
you know, he actually didn't park either. He just jumped on top of it. You know, I haven't been to this section here where all the vehicles are.
This is the section I'm talking about where you can grab a burger in a bucket, go out and not expose yourself except for during one period. And as long as you just full run the time through or you opt to sit still during that time, you're good. You will score literally every single run. It's just you have to be a 2-point prop and you have to...
Oh, Damien right there, unfortunately, couldn't push through in those final moments there. And that was round 2 of 4. So we are looking to get into round 3 next. Every single set matters. Game matters.
Yes, every single match is scored. The top score will receive a gradient of money going from $55,000 down to $50,000. And then you have the fourth. That's why then deciding who will receive the silver llama. We have one.
That vehicle is way too big, buddy. You can't just squeeze it behind that and not think someone's going to see. Here we have Benzor and Drakias close by one another. Benzor gets popped through the blinds there. Wait, so he's going to take a couple shots. He said, does his truck belong here? He didn't miss, though. Good for him. The bad aim and that moment right there for him to sneak that big 10 point. No! He gets taken out. Right there. That's no points for him. 10 is huge in his mouth.
Carajo. Vamos a darle la otra. Vamos a darle la otra. Ya, si pudiera ganarle, chicos, pero pedimos estas. Ya, si pudiera ganarle, chicos, pero pedimos estas. Vamos a darle esta vez.
He's going to be able to sneak this huge chuck in. Oh, he actually hit something there. He's going to sneak it right underneath. Lucky for him, the shot did not come back in time. But just that big archery target was almost enough to kind of block him right there. Venos gets another large object in as well. That's another 10-pointer for the Llama record. Is fully processed. Now he's at 130. And the Cutter Crew hold the lead here, though. Can they secure it? All the Llama record companies to not score right now. They'll continue to kind of stay in the lead.
Nah, going very purposely down.
Shots are trying to get the retribution as the guard, and now we're heading into our final round of match number 2. So we'll see who the guards are, see what the stakes are, and who will be able to take that #1 spot. Again, first place, $55,000, that much closer to Silver Llama number 2. Again, we have the Cuddle Group and Llama Record Co. up on defense. Let's check out that score. Cuddle Group, Llama Record Co. first and second. Who will be able to overtake them? And they're so close to 5 points the first and second.
Yes, Lackland and the rest of his team are trying their hardest. They have to stop people from scoring. The Chicken Champions get up. They can just easily snag this away, but for now they know the Llama Record Company cannot. They can't take them over.
Ooh, I thought he was going to shoot that car. He knew it wasn't. Nice. Finds the box right around the corner and then gets another one right after. Blind fire through the shade as Rubius is looking to post up there. Spanish YouTuber trying to find a way in, trying to lead his team, and they've overtaken the Llama Record Co. with plenty of time and are tied with the Cuddle team. Any singular point now will put the Chicken Champions as our match 2 winner. They need 1 point.
That's right, they're so close here. Magma trying to hop on over. Who's it going to be for the Chicken Champions? Who's going to be?
Do you think they get a 2-point prop? They have the scoreboard in front of them. They know they need only
Mucho
that.
do you
think they run one in, or do you think they stay with what they're doing right now?
Honestly, I think they're just going to stay with what they're doing. It's working. Why break the formula here? They have over a minute to do so. And just like that, they are going to
That will be it. Yes, brilliantly done. And they're overtaking them. And now the question is, can the Little Red Warriors get enough in to catch them? It's a 25-point spread, but you can get that. You have 4 runners. You can get that in a single run if you're well coordinated enough. Will they be able to catch up, or can the Chicken Champions edge it out and be our match 2 victors?
That's right, because the Cuddle Crew is now bumped out. The Chicken Champions are holding it. Little Warriors have scored, though. 1 minute left here. Uh-oh. Raven's Revenge coming up as well, as is the Fish Fam. This is actually getting closer than we would have thought. They're close to pushing out the Cuddle Crew and the Llamas.
Yeah, I mean, Little Whip Ninja also getting the 5 points there. Will be able to overtake. Don't forget, you don't want to end up 4th to 8th. It's all they're at least breaking in the top 4 to get a little bit of the differentiation there in the prizing. But the Chicken Champions are pulling ahead. They're keeping that 25-point difference so far. Little Whip needs to find a coordinated run with 10-point props in these last 30 seconds, or they're not going to get it. Meanwhile, Bensor running that statue and trying to lock up everything he can for the lead, and he's being extremely extremely patient with it. Taking a corner run, finding everything he needs to do. Little Whip does get a 5 and a 10, and they're still now only 20 points behind, but Bensor is going to be able to lock that one up from there. 5 points, 25, 15 seconds left. The Chicken Champions are sitting pretty.
Yes, that's right. If the Little Whip Warriors don't score big right now, with all the drops, it's going to be all over in 3 seconds. And it's not going to be enough here because the Chicken Champions, they actually pushed the lead even further.
Tengo el mejor loot de todos.
They didn't score.
Un Scar, una escopeta y una rasta. Vamos a ver qué hay.
And then that pushed them from 4th into 3rd. When we talked about every little interaction mattered, that was it. But the Chicken Champions, one might be able to say that was excellent. They were able to tend to defend that title for the match 2 victory, putting them in a good spot to contend for the set 2 line.
Oh shit,
See the excitement there on their faces as they just realize, hey man, we got this. We're in the running here. Junkyard Juke could be ours.
They're still talking gameplay right now. That play you did right there was awesome, but they want the next one because there's 3 matches for each one of the sets. Any win there would put them in a fantastic spot to get the second Silver Llama. You need that in order to be in contention, and if they're able to split it up away and deny it from the Funky Fighters, it feels wide open.
Yes, it's not over yet. It's just another team who takes the victory here, making it that much closer of a running so far. We saw the need as many points as possible. The bigger the placement, the better the prize as well for the round, so you can't just give up either. You gotta push it all the way to the final.
And hey, hats off to whoever's call that was on Raven's Revenge. That was a brilliant decision, showing exactly why you were able to Fortnite World Cup.
Hijo de puta.
Why you're playing on that stage. Those are the big plays, but again, brilliantly done from the Chicken Champions. Consistent runs, stuck to their statues, stuck to their route, the corners, and now we're actually going to have a chance to talk to our Chicken Champions, the Match 2 champions. Zeke has them up there on the top floor. Zeke, what do you got for us?
What's going on, guys? I'm hanging out with the Chicken Champions, guys. That game was insane. Feathers were flying, and you guys clutch it up. You figure out the strategy because you guys were well and ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, we practiced yesterday. And every game is like this guy. This guy always goes for the 10 points. Always, and he always gets it. So,
all right, then I'm coming to you. Very good strategy. How did you get the 10 points in there? Same every time? Switch things up?
Yeah, go for the 10 points each time and do the same strategy.
Bueno, Tonito por aquí.
So in this intense game of red light, green light, were you like stopping early, or were you just like going as far as you could go and waiting for someone to stop and stopping, or what was your plan?
Taking it very patient.
All right, now over to you guys. What do you guys think of this game? Has it been everything you thought it's been?
Yeah, it's great. We have a game plan. We definitely did what we came to do, and that's what we expected.
Very well executed. We did not lay an egg. All right, final question for you. I want to give you the chance to tell the world, you know, all the fans something. What do you want to tell them?
Thanks for the support from Spain for the other world, and my team is it's good in this mode, and we will win the next.
There you go. The excitement is real. Best of luck on the board. We're sending you back. Your way.
Brilliantly done there from the Chicken Champions. Thank you so much, Steve. They're excited to be there. They stuck to the gameplay and shout out to Spencer. One thing he was looking forward to on this trip, he wanted to play in front of a big crowd. He got that moment, running through, securing that for the Chicken Champions, and immediately El Rubius turned to him and was like, it's all him, man. He put the team on his back or put the team in his dumpster. I don't know, that normally that would be a good thing, but in this circumstance, it worked out for him.
Yeah, another one to Theodore as well. The only, or one of 2 controller players here. Don't think they can to kind of represent for those guys as well. And again, to show that he's got the moves out there.
He had the moves, was able to find the right angles, and now we've seen some developments from match 1 to match 2. What was the big thing that stuck out from you that was different?
And that last one, honestly, finally seeing someone pick up those point runs, right? Using those. Those are points right there. So pick that whole jump over. Look at some of the
Aquí vienen otra joder. Puto.
Yes, the Junkyard Juke is developing nicely. Everybody went all the tools they have available to them. So with that, we're going to hop into some of the tips and tricks that I've seen Junkyard Jungle. Right now, first thing I want to point out is there are these springboards. Unfortunately, Dan gets kicked out of the sky. They're not too happy about that. But interesting scores I saw with the statues and fire twin objects being used. Scissors here for the recovery and just barely get into the incinerator at the second. And then here we have Moya, this awesome run towards there, looking like a seed out of everybody, crossing at the same time. Here's Gracias hitting some amazing shots through the black. And then he just continues shooting, just hoping that he can get a shot. This is the other team that comes doing the same thing, but then also synchronizing, making sure they have coverage on the ball. Finally, Moya makes an amazing call. Let's see them in a second. Always timing it perfectly so that
Rata.
make sure that his teammates also take it into that incinerator. He's going to have a listen like from Moya and team. In this one, they made sure the count was perfect.
2, 3, 4. I stop it.
If they don't give me a short test. 1, 2,
The Funky Fighters, they won the first Silver Llama. The next, we got one more match here on Junkyard to go. See, we will come out on top with the Silver Llama from this. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Bala, for that great breakdown. Listening to the concept, that's one thing I hadn't considered. I always just kind of like, come up now, but these guys all on talking. That guy's just like a metronome. Make sure he has it on the dot every single time. Brilliantly done from them, but will they be able to take back that top spot? We've seen them do it. If they can grab that Silver Llama, they'll be in such a good spot. But right now, they aren't seeing the same success they saw before.
Yeah, you want to get the Silver Llama, but to get there, you got to make a new strategy. I think that right there, there was a lot of information. That bit right there, you kind of notice the team synergy, and he said something very important in his interview there. Talking about being patient. You really have to be patient. You can't let the frustration get to you. Saw Scissors very expressive on the cam. Just, it's hard to get the pointer. That's what I talked about before this open shot. Trust me, this is a lot harder to get. Scissors, you might just, oh yeah, I'll turn to something and run it through. Oh man, you're gonna get shut down.
But I mean, it's just like, if you think about it, it's the mental aspect. If you're able to frustrate somebody else, then there's that much more off their game. And these guys are all great at that, coming through from some of the Death Row qualifiers. It makes it that much harder. For joining us here, and again, don't forget, there is fantastic, awesome, event-specific merch starting here right now today. Also get it on retail.com. Make sure you celebrate the event. Remember to grab some with your friends, your brothers, your family, people who couldn't be here, and celebrate the first ever Fortnite World Cup.
Mierda. Estamos en empate nosotros. Puto no.
At this point, I mean, love the logos, love the bright colors. From us, match 3, set number 2, the final one on the original version of Junkyard Juke before we see the remix later on. Are you guys ready? Set number 2, who will be able to incinerate perhaps the most, who will push out to the lead? Does anybody upset the Funky Fighters? You need to make sure they don't get this one here and finish everyone's first place.
Well, you can see there, Talbot did land a shot straight through the curtain. Very nicely done. Another kind of lane, right? You want to look at your lane, see which lane is available to you. That's easy to maneuver the objects. Try to Max, for example, here is using a bear. There are no bears in this section, but he says, you know what? It's all good. I can sneak this around.
So the big thing with the bear, though, that you don't really consider is the coloring. There's a lot of kind of mother around the forest around it. It makes it you just really flex. Everyone's like, you got a snowman in the desert.
Oh!
Pretty hilarious because, you know, we haven't seen anyone pull out the weird objects in the back end for good reason. There are a couple other fun ones back there. If we get a pan around later, you'll probably notice a big old snowman or something like that. But with all this money on the line, there's no way everyone has time to play around like that.
Every single one of them right now. Over there, only put in 2-point blocks. Say that 5-pointer goes in, they're heading to funky pressure with a singular 10-point run. So trying to win every possible point. It's all about min-maxing efficiency.
Honestly, the little ones are doing a great job at defending here. They all have a ton of eliminations. How that can sit without 5 that is pretty good. They're shutting down their lanes. These guys are not here to play. Remember, as your guards don't accumulate any points, so it's good. They're knocking us out the lane, and they're doing a great job defending.
Keeping them out, making sure you find the right lane angle. And also sometimes
Gané la partida.
as much as possible. That was sick.
I was like, are you behind that? Yeah, like that. Didn't see that there before. Didn't see that either. Tao doing a good job so far. Spotting things through the curtain. Let's see if he can find another here. A random shot. Oh, something landed. That's why you don't want to hit those spring traps there.
They make it so difficult when you're a larger object coming back down. It's just so much motion. Everything else is still. If you see that thing falling through, like it's an easy shot. Particularly for all of these players up there. I mean, Gotaga and Blue, everyone on Raven's bench, him, Magma, RPA, and Chappie, all.
Coño, ¿qué le pasa?
Hugging really close to that cactus. So long as
Otra partida más.
Yeah, he is gonna be able to sneak on out. He kind of hiccups there. He's gonna go all the way. He doesn't care if the curtain comes down. He sneaks right underneath Tamoya, and his team up top, Funky Fighters, are at 35 points now in the guard tower. They can't earn any more.
That was a great run there by Zandy Knight as he spent us waiting for the blinds to go down, making sure he could find an angle, and then pushing in towards. He needs to be careful of that sprint right there, but this matter gets picked up anyway as he's like, hey, there wasn't a car there before. RJJ now looking to find their run. You can see Fishman and Llama Record hanging out at the top, but again, haven't had a chance to be up there, so can be expected. RJJ now, 2 targets both running out. Good stops at the same time, but particularly if you have two people taking the same path as the same item, it kind of has a little bit more of a benefit because you're like, yeah, those were both there behind. There's no way those are both props.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, you know what? Honestly, if you see a bunch of the same things, they blend in a little more. It's when something's an oddball that you really start to shoot. So maybe it is a good idea for to time.
Split spawn. Exits as you go out, so you can coordinate with them. Or what you can also do is sort of bait somebody else to do it, right? So you see somebody who's running an archer each other, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna grab that too, and you follow their path. And if they get picked up, oh, you look slightly more natural, particularly if you're that much more patient. And you can see Svenos is actually doing that right now with Arnifex, both of them going into the box. Svenos does hit the spring, is hanging out behind the gun, and will get the score. That's a great run.
Yeah, he actually recognized Gracie was not down in the right direction, so he took advantage of that. Decided to let his guard down for just a second. Next round is going to begin. We're going to switch up the guards. And look.
No dancing, just props and shots going out from the guards. Round 3 kicking off in the final match of set 2 at the Creative Finals. Who will be able to take that second silver llama? And right now, you see Bensor is going in for the 10-point prop. Right away, Kutu does get the Mimic, but then opts to go for a different route as players are starting to feel a little bit of the pressure. They can tell they need to score points. It's the first time we're starting to see some gnomes out there and another teddy bear on the run.
Right, Kantaka representing here. He's putting himself straight behind every object that he can. I love that they're using the smaller objects. It's so much easier to score with those. When you bring those big ones out, it really is hard. He actually put himself inside the truck. You see that? He's following Kuta so close here. Just got to use him as bait, really. As you get behind him, he's safe.
Yep, because they don't think they're going to fire twice in there. That's the benefit of it. But right away, you see Kaz, Taco, Chappie. Great little run there from the Little Whip Warriors. That's going to push them back into contention. There's 65 points currently, but a dumpster going in from Hand of Blood. This is another 10 points for Llama Record, though, pushing them up to 90. And they were the winners of that first match. So if they can hold on, they know they'll be the guards in the final round. They need to build up as much of a lead as possible here.
Carraro actually has 15 eliminations, so he had a super successful guard round. But the Chicken Champions need to get picked up here. They need these points. And there it is. He's doing a lot of work for his team, showing that, hey, I can push this up here too. Just gonna go ahead and take that 5-pointer, throw him right over the fish fam now. And they're in the top 3 running.
That was a great run from him. Corner peek the entire time, made sure nobody was looking for him. Like, he was barely threatened, but right now, Spencer coming through. Chicken Champions, and they overtake in the last minute. That's 10 more points. That is going to go through for them, and starts pushing up. Llama Record needs to get into some runs. The Chicken Champions will not be on the defense with them for the last one, so they're pushing through. Right now, it is the Sunshine Soldiers and the Fish Fam up there, so they're doing their best to delay everyone. Xandy gets picked off by Tyler, and now Carnifex is chilling in the back on that rusted out car. Hand of Blood just barely avoids the shot. Saw the hitbox going through there. The Tracers finding a way through the window, but not enough as Gracias gets in. 2 more 10-point props also going over, and we're seeing, I think, a little bit closer of a score here, minus the fact that the Chicken Champions haven't shot.
Yeah, this is pretty rough. Neither have the Llama come The Llamas have not shot, went into the guard tower at all. You can tell because when we go to their POVs, they don't have any elims, so they have not taken a run yet.
Yes, excuse me, I misspoke there, meaning the Chicken Champions had already shot.
Oh, okay, okay.
Already
Yeah, so they're doing great.
Llama needs to press on it. The only team who really has a definitive lead right now is the Chicken Champions. Effectively, there are 30 points on the rest of the field because other teams and Llama Record both have to shoot next round.
Oh boy, so if they can't secure a big lead here in the last couple of seconds, if something can't get processed, poor Burger at the very end.
Burger did not get processed. We like it, never frozen there. Brilliantly done. Doesn't find it. Great work from coming out. Artifacts doing a great job. Round 4 will begin. It's going to be the last match, and we're going to see what the line is going to be. Who is up in the tower? Who will be able to defend? And can they hold them up? Again, it's Llama Record Cope and the cover crew up there. It's already up there. You can see the Chicken Champions were able to connect, so it's all about can a Little Whip in them catch up. They need a fantastic run, and they have to do everything to the knife, and you can see right away already tunneling in on those 10-point props.
And the Cuddle crew cannot earn points. Chicken Champions already have the lead. They kind of continue to press on here. Llama records are up at their run, but it still matters. There's so much on the line for depending on each game, right? Each game is worth so much. You still want to hold your place regardless of what. This is still a fantastic game for all the teams in the top three right now.
And I mean, we saw the Ravens come up huge in their last match, pushing all the way from second into third because of clutch last-minute decision-making. Right now, Little Whips are trying to do everything they can to catch up with the Chicken Champions, but not deny them. Ninja still sticking with the water heater runs, trying to get as many of those in, but the Chicken Champions are still stretching out their lead. They have a 25-point lead, which means the Little Whip Warriors have to either start fast running with the 5-point props or switch to 10-point props. They cannot catch them doing a patient 5-point strategy right now. They won't have enough time. Look how good the Chicken Champions have been. They have been the prop masters so far.
Yes, they have. They were doing so good. Oh, they were doing a huge spike there. He's trying to dodge, and he's so close to making it through. It's very, very close. Here comes a 10-pointer from Taldock, sneaks it right in. That's great for the Little Whip Warriors. That's actually going to throw them over the Llama Record Company right there. Cuddle Crew actually is somehow up. Look, the Little Whip Warriors actually went to second place now. They're so close to overthrowing the Chicken Champions as well.
It's going to come down to the last final moments. Can the Little Whip Warriors get the runs they need to? You can see Kaz is taking the corner route, trying to find whatever he can. It's doing it very well so far. Avoiding the jump pads. I'm pretty sure Ninja called those ones out on the run since he hit them on the last time. You can see they're only 20 points down. They're all on 5-point props right now. They will be able to do it, but all of a sudden, Fish Fam is right there as well. They're only 25 points out. Here comes a rotation of prop. 5 points will be coming across for the Little Whips. Fish Fam also getting it, but Cuddle Crew does finally get pushed up there. Brilliantly done. 15 points now separates them, but Ryan gets one in for the Tender Defenders, pushing it back up to 25 with only 30 seconds remaining. Rubius knows if he can get this water heater in, if he can be safe. Oh, apologies, hit it so well. He was the statue going on there. And as you can see, hits the jump pad, stays on the corner, will get it in. That's going to push them 30 points clear. But as I say that, Fish Fam catches right back up. 19 seconds left, Monster, in the final match of set 2 on Junkyard Juice. Can the last minute scores come through? 25 points, they need a run of 10. Kaz got in, the box is coming just behind. Fish Fam gets picked up. The Chicken Champions have done enough to round out the final match. Brilliantly done in match 2, repeat in match 3. They are the Chicken Champions. Excellently done. They defended their crown.
That's right, and you have to get props to everyone else that matters to kind of hold a top 3 lead, especially right there in those final minutes. The Little Whip Warriors and Fish Fans really coming up at the end there, bumping up their prize earnings, because every round, everyone's a winner. You can win a little bit.
Yeah, it was just brilliantly done there. And these are actually the creators who helped with this. Brilliantly done from them. Some fantastic gentlemen. Thank you guys all so much for your help in making this mode come to life. Some fine gentlemen up there. The creative builders were at that game jam out there, spent hours and hours, and it really blows my mind to see what they're able to do in this creative mode. Just like, I'll go in, I'll play some stuff. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. And they're like, oh yeah, after 20 minutes, I have this full game mode. Here's how the scoring works. Here's the barriers. I'm like,
and that's the magic of creative, right? These unlimited possibilities, really, when it comes down to these game modes. We've seen tons of fun ones obviously develop, not only for one side of the community.
I know you guys enjoyed it, but that was a fantastic way to close out set number 2. Honestly, I enjoyed Junkyard Juice. It was fun to see kind of the defensive closeout ended up being key, but players started finding the diagonal runs, knowing that, like, hey, I'm going to stick with the statue because this is my comfort, or like, I know on this run I can be blocked by this tree and this dumpster, and I was just going myself one. But again, brilliant from the Fish Fam and Little Whip Warriors. Those guys in the last moments, pushing them into the top 4, and just a little bit more.
Fortnite Creative Finals, and it's going down. So you love to see it. We've seen a series of, again, succeeding, right? And all seasons.
That's what, again, I love about all of this. There's so many different skills that Fortnite isn't all about one thing. What they're doing is incredibly well. Able to execute the game plan we're going to get a chance to speak with the chicken champions who's up top. Brooks, what do you got for us?
Thank you so much, Sundown. And down here with the chicken champions who surprisingly didn't they put on an absolute clinic today in the creative trials. I'm here with Rubius. Now, you guys won the last game as well, so 2 in a row. You guys had a pretty great strategy. Do you want to kind of talk me through that a little bit?
Oh, what can I say? It's the power of Norway, the power of Spain, and the power of Detroit. Like, we're crushing it, and we're a chicken, so we're good at hiding. Like, we're not good at shooting and stuff, but at hiding, we're the best. The best strategy, I think, is, well, let him take the big stuff, and we are like the supports. Like, we take the small stuff, the 5 points and stuff like that, and the trick is to go in the corners. Like, no one is watching the corners.
No one is watching the corners. I hope all of your competitors did not hear you just say that. Now, he said that you were in charge of taking the big items. Does that put a little bit more pressure on you?
No, it's good. It works good, so.
So you guys have a ton of confidence now. You have won 2 games in a row. I'm so excited to see how you all perform in the rest of the day. Going into these next games, do you have anything you're going to change, or are you going to keep things the same?
We're just going to keep things the same. Keep a lot of play slow.
And finally, just for you then on the end, I just want to talk a little bit about, you touched on the diversity of this group. Now, I know you guys have really not played together much before. What has that been like, coming together, playing here with your teammates from all over the world?
It's amazing. Share these moments with my team, and the next mode, it's amazing. And we win.
You guys are so confident. I love it. Hopefully that carries on into your next game. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Sundown, back
Can I
to
send
you.
some love to Twitch chat?
Twitch chat. Twitch chat. There we go.
It's everywhere, man. Thanks for the plug out there, LBS. Fantastically well done. Love to everyone, no matter where you're watching, whether it's Fortnite.com,
okay.
on YouTube, you're loading up all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for all of this, it being here. Step 2 is done. It's wrapped up. But I mean, we saw a big shift in the gameplay. We saw a lot of different changes going on, and it's going to be interesting to see what ends up converting into that golden games when we see a little bit of a rematch.
Pero no olviden donde me disparan.
It's fine, but I'm just curious to see who is able to take the gameplay and process and be like, okay, we were
Chicos, esta es la última que juego.
maybe if we were a little bit better on defending, or maybe one person was the lane, the result would have been different. These guys have been so good at adapting to the champions aren't just going to sit on top.
Yeah, not only that, they gave away some strategies, so we'll see if Paula outside can kind of break that down and see if he can give us a little more insight on it.
Thank you so much, guys. The action is heating up. The trouble heating up outside. Trying to cool off a little bit here. Awesome game of Junkyard 2. Racing away with this one. We're going to take a look at some of the moments from that last game. How they won here. First off, just having a good time in the front, and also maybe flexing a little bit their trophy that they may have just secured in terms of a llama. We'll find out that later. But their strategy the entire time, they said it before in the last game, they're just trying to go for the high points. They're just trying to score these. That's the 2 points that Monster was advocating for. They'll go for the stats, go for the spoilers, all those things that net you tons of points, and that's how they came out to a lead. Here it is again, then. We have the reactions from well, nice trophy lifts. Maybe they'll be doing that later on here. The statue using that to get above the opponent's vision to their field of view. And the reactions of the win. Just as they win their second game there on Junkyard 2. Absolutely amazing stuff, guys. Can't wait to see who's going to earn that and who's going to continue on towards their path to the creative.
Bueno chicos, esto ha sido todo. Suscríbanse, dale like, compártalo Y ya, nos veremos y comenten. Y adiós. Y ya, nos veremos.